Alright. So I don't regularly play RuneScape anymore, but my wife is out of town this weekend, and this has always been something that's on my RuneScape bucket list. So here we are, giving it a try. This is the TzTok-Jad fight caves. If you fight through 62 waves of these little lava dudes, then there's this guy at the end. He's like in 2009 or something, he was the hardest boss in RuneScape. You know, that's sort of when I played. Now he's not that hard, but since I don't know how to do any of the new bosses, this is what I'm going for. I also don't really know how to do evolution of combat. RuneScape, it used to be you would just you know, click on a guy and you would sort of trade hits, and then one of you would die. And, you know, you could eat food and potions and stuff. But now there's all these special abilities and stuff. I don't really know. I think in like 2011 or something, I set up action bars where all these abilities sort of just go off every once in a while, and some of the big ones you can click on. I don't really remember what any of them do. I just know that it's better to have these abilities than to just fight vanilla. Because there is a mode you can go on in RuneScape called Legacy Mode, and you can just sort of do it like you used to. But I think DPS, even just having random bullshit on here like I do, I think is faster than what it used to be. So here we are. We're going to give it a shot. I think I've got the stats for this. So I've got like 80s melee stats, high 70s range and magic. Magic also sort of confuses me. I don't really know how that works now. It used to be, you know, you had a staff and that held all your runes and stuff, and so if you had a water staff, you didn't need water runes. And I think that's still the case, but I think now a lot of the actual, you know, best magic weapons are, sorry, I'm seeing if there's, do I have any area effect abilities on here? I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe this one. Oh, yeah, look at that. That'll be useful. But I think a lot of the main DPS weapons now, you have to sort of bring your own runes to the table. Which is kind of a bummer, because I'm a big cheapskate, so I always appreciated the, you know, not having to use your own ammo. This guy looks a little bigger. So anyway, the setup I'm going with is just stuff that I know how it works. So I'm doing it's called Guthans here. So when you wear this armor set, and this is not like the best set. I probably could have gotten one more defense level and then gotten much better armor. But the cool thing about this set is every once in a while, if you hit a guy, you get that purple thing, and that heals you however much damage you did. It heals you the same amount. So really, you don't need that much food. If you're dishing out damage decently quick, and you're not taking a ton of it, because also this is pretty good. I mean, it's not the best armor, but it's pretty good tanky armor, I think. So as long as you can sort of stay ahead of the damage curve, you don't need food for a long time with this. But I'm not going to take this all the way, because I think when you get the big guy at the end, when you get the Jad, his whole gimmick is that he can one-hit you. And so in order to mitigate that, you've got to change your protection prayers back and forth. So, you know, if you see he's about to shoot you with a fireball, you put on Protect from Magic. If you see he's about to do a, you know, throw a rock at you or something, you know, you could put Protect from Missiles on. And if he's going to smack you one, you put on Protect from Melee. But if you just don't go next to him, he doesn't smack you. So it's good to engage him from far away. So to that end, I've got my, like, this is like a bird guy costume, but it's pretty good range armor, I think. And then I mentioned I was a cheapskate before, so I've got, come on, go kill this guy. This crystal bow, it's level 70 range weapon, so I mean it's pretty good for me. I think there's probably a level 75 something I could use, but I don't know. This has been in the game since like 2007. But it doesn't have ammo, so you can just, you know, it's not like it saves me an inventory slot because I just don't have any arrows now, but you know, that's nice. It's one less thing to worry about, I guess, making sure you have the right ammo. A lot of these shoot, what was I saying? Oh, a lot of these new range weapons, they have, you know, ammo that's specific to them. I say new, like, you know, the Barrow's armor from like 2006, you have to have specific ammo for it, so I guess that's not really a new thing. So this is one of the safe spots. So I could just stand here if I need a little breather, I think. Or maybe he'll just come and fuck me up anyway, I don't know. But we're doing okay. You know, I haven't touched any potions, I haven't touched any, although maybe we'll fight these guys one at a time if they'll let us. I don't think they will. Let's see. Okay, we got some good healing on that one. That's nice. But yeah, so I mean, I really just want to. I think when some of the magic guys come out, it's good to start praying against them. But I really don't want to dip into this prayer stuff until closer to the end. Because really, I mean, these guys I could just gut my way through. But it almost doesn't even matter what kind of armor you have for Jad. I think probably would have been better to go for some armor that maximizes your damage output. I don't know, because I want to range him, so I don't know if for that it would have been better to do Armadillo, or I guess Barrows would be the other sort of main deal I could do if I wanted to. We're just gonna roll with it though. We got a couple other. This is my favorite thing to do now. Look at this. Hey, come on. Oh, am I on cooldown? That's okay. It's fine. So I can undo. No, whatever. I think we'll be okay though. The other stuff I got going on. So I got my Legends cape. Because I don't know what else to wear. I think this is better than the Obsidian cape, which is like the only other cape I know in this slot. This, I mean, I just don't know what else goes in this slot. There's like bonuses that'll like help you get your loot and stuff. I don't know. That's sort of a wasted spot. And this guy just did a quest to get this thing. This gives you plus 10% damage versus all these lava guys. So I think that's pretty decent setup. I've got a shield because there's let's do this. Let's just fuck this guy up here. Oh yeah, that's the only ability I really know. It's just hit him really hard once you have all of your sort of mana saved up. Oh, what the hell is that guy? Okay, so that guy needs, let's range this guy, huh? I think maybe we can safe spot him. Let's go to our range action bar. And that way we just don't, there we go, that's nice. There's no need to lose our shit here, huh? But the shield is there because there's an ability, and I don't know if there's a faster way to toggle between action bars than this. I probably should have put the two ones I'm using sort of next to each other here, huh? But there's one ability that... oh shit. There's one ability that if you have a shield, it'll heal you some more. If for some reason my Guthans doesn't heal me enough. And then the other thing I got going is this guy, which I don't really understand this language. When damaged and on damaging attacks, there's a 1 out of 3 chance you can deal damage to your target and heal you by the same amount. Which seems kind of OP. Like they can just, it'll just randomly, you know, deal damage and heal you. What's making that noise? Is there something else here? Yeah, so that came highly recommended, and I was able to boost my crafting up with a crafting potion or whatever to get that going. Or, you know, I didn't even have to get a crafting potion. It's just I was just standing at the Grand Exchange, and I got hit with all these boosty things, and one of them bumped my crafting up. So actually, before I came to this fight, and it looks like we're gonna do range for a while, so we'll go ahead and we'll take a sip of our super ranging flask here. Take another step back here. Oh no. Alright, let's I'm not scared of you, I'm just gonna conserve our shit here. Is this a safe spot? I don't think this is a safe spot, is it? No, so let's just get him back to a spot where we can sort of do the other one. And again, we could pray, but I've got those little bird things. When they attack you, they drain your prayer. So rather than wasting prayer potions this early when I don't really need to, I'd sort of rather just let my prayer go all the way down to 0 and then medicate a little more in the later waves. This is nice. We can just take a little breather. See, when this first came out in like 2007, and I was in the middle school, I was leading a clan, and I was doing all this, you know, I was really into RuneScape. It scared the shit out of me because people were like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's going to take like 6 hours," and you know, it's all these. You know, again, in RuneScape, most combat at that time was just, you know, you clicking on dudes and then clicking back. The whole concept of prayer switching and all that stuff was pretty intimidating for a noob like me. Like this, you know, it's a time investment, but like, I don't know, this doesn't seem that bad. And again, I think a lot of it is just going to be like, okay, am I going to be able to stay cool? Ah, fuck, another big guy. Stay cool under pressure and wait till he gets close so I don't screw up my safe spot and actually kill the prayer bird first. Look at that, like, where does that damage come from? It's kind of fun. But I think it's going to just come down to if you can prayer switch fast enough with the big guy. And so I've got, again, I'm not really a huge action bar knower, how to do her guy. I've got some hotkeys. Look at that. Holy shit. And I watched like 2 videos of guys fighting Jad. And it's tough to find helpful videos because a lot of these are like dudes fighting him in 2007 and the game just looked pretty freaking different back then. I mean, I've got my legacy interface on. This is 2022 right now. Like, most of the time, RuneScape does not look like this. It looks way different. But like literally, when it's not legacy mode, literally every time I log in, it looks different. Like I don't understand how to set like a consistent action bar. Let's get cute. Let's try this. Whoop! Look at that. But like, yeah, and there's stuff, and it seems like it should be like a part of the default sort of menu setup deal. But then you try to get to it, and you've got to tab through like 12 different menus to check your achievement diary, or you know, just do some of these basic tasks. But I think this is going pretty good. I mean, we've got 60 waves, so we've got a long way to go, but we're a third of the way in. We've had like 2 sips of potion. What's our range? Yeah, we're still living the dream. Maybe we'll take like a sip of the defense. And we got these flasks, which I didn't even know were a thing until I was watching these videos. I'm not sure what the hell this is about. I'm hoping this works just like a regular prayer potion, because if it doesn't, I'm kind of in trouble. The other thing RuneScape is a lot bigger on now is the combat triangle. So before, I mean, obviously in like PvP, it was a big deal. But now all of the monsters have their own weaknesses and stuff, and they really play to the strength. And I mean, for this, I guess I could have brought in like a magic thing, but I don't know. I figured just keep it simple, even if it's not optimal. Like, I'm not even wearing my Guthans, and I'm staying pretty much at full health here. So this seems to be working so far. I don't even, to be honest, know where this healing is coming from. I think it's that amulet. Oh, I forgot. Forgot about these guys. But I also have my action bar set on autopilot, so it just toggles through the abilities, which is usually good, unless you want to save up for like a ultimate ability, I want to say. Alright, let's see who attacks me first, and that's who we'll go after. Nobody, okay, sick. Oh, fuck. No, stand back. Yeah, okay, let's do that. The other reason I'm not using magic is because the price of water runes, for some reason, is just astronomical right now. And I do like magic. Like when I was setting up my magic action bar, I think I did a better job than when I set up my range action bar, because there's some pretty cool stuff where you like breathe fire and do like an area of effect attack deal. Actually, let's do a rejuvenate here. As I'm full health. Yeah, bringing the Guthans was probably an overkill, but also like, well, you know, let's use it a little bit here. Let's see if we can use him as a safe spot. Then I'll go back and range the other guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and we got a good sort of healing hit off of that. I don't think he's going to slide into the safe spot the way we want him to, though. So let's do a lap. All those days back in 2006 at the Brimhaven Agility course, paying off. That was one of my goals. I think I was trying to grind it for, there's a shortcut in Taverley, the dungeon that has the blue dragons in it. There's a little pipe you can go through that makes it sort of efficient to go in and kill blue dragons. And that was my sort of money-making grind for a little bit. Now, my main money-making grind is just hoping for things to happen to me. I got like 30 mil off a treasure hunter the other day. Just sort of insane. I think it sort of disincentivizes me playing the game. I mean, not that this is like the funnest game of all time anyway, you know, but all of the incentives in RuneScape are funny because it's like, hey, get some bonus XP, get levels faster, so you have to play less RuneScape. You know, we'll just fucking fight this guy. Who cares? Look at this. Wow, that's not that impressive. We're almost ready for another pot. Although we got our defense stuff is still going, that's okay. And we're switching between range and melee so often here, I don't know if it's worth doing another range. Well, you know, I got so many doses. Might as well. I would just hate to get to Jad and just be splatting zeros after zeros with all these empty flasks in my inventory. But, yeah, this seems pretty... Cool down. It seems pretty routine so far, so I'm gonna pause so this video doesn't take up a bunch of hard drive space, then I'll tap back in when it gets interesting again. It's not really that interesting, but I think I did figure out the other safe spot. So the other one was down in the southeast corner, and this is in the northwest corner, and it's not as obvious. There's not a you know, a little hole to hide in, but you can, you know, they are playing nice. They are lining up for me. And I think this big guy is going to get stuck here. Let's see what happens after I kill... Well, I'm going to have to kill two little guys now, huh? Yeah. So we'll see... we'll see fragments. I really wish I knew if any of these were area of effect... Yeah, so ricochet is area of effect. That must be what that was. There's a stronger... There's got to be a stronger range area of effect attack. Again, not that that's going to be my issue. The only time that'll maybe come up is at the end when he spawns as healers. You know, I know a lot of videos say you just want to run around and attack them each one time and get them to attack you. That way they're focused on you and not on healing the big guy. But it would be nice just to be able to get them out of the way, so that's one less thing, you know, you have to worry about. But other than that, I think things are going pretty good. Slowing down a little bit as the levels are getting higher. But it is nice to have this new safe spot up here, so that way, like, if this happens and he doesn't slide in like I want him to, I can just sort of run one lap to the opposite corner and then just sort of deal with him on my own pace. I mean, maybe it'd be faster just to try and gut through this as quick as possible so we can conserve potions, but like, I think we're gonna be okay. Wave 30, almost halfway there. I think pretty quick we're going to be seeing some of the big magic guys, and I think those are supposed to be some of the harder sort of ancillary enemies here. And as I think about that, it sort of validates my decision to go range instead of magic. Again, just for some of the combat triangle reasons we were talking about. Because really, those are the big Yeah, oh. Okay, so let's see. Let's pray mage and see what this is like. Because I would much rather have range so I could deal with this effectively than have magic so I could deal with those melee guys effectively. Because those melee guys are not that hard. Let's be real. Oh shit, come on. That's good hockey practice. I'm gonna want to know that for, for when Jad comes up. You know, there's a good possibility I'm gonna fuck up and hit my map key instead of magic. And that's when these little prayer birds start coming. Start being real shitty. Because I think I've got to ask myself, how many of these do I want surviving when I hit Jad? I mean, realistically, I only need like 1 or 2, really probably no more than 1. But again, I don't really know how RuneScape works anymore, so this might be a situation where, like, again, if I'm splatting zeros, the other stuff's going to be important, but really, without prayer, you're toast. I mean, you could go in there with full bronze, and Jesus, is it just going to be this guy's all day now? Look at this. But I mean, you can go in there with all bronze and eventually whittle him down if you have prayer points. Because I think the way it works is the way it used to work with all monsters, which is if you are praying the appropriate protection prayer, you don't take any damage. Which is cool. But, okay, so I think those mages are going to make it just a little bit dicier, maybe. I don't know, it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe we'll go to Guthans for some of these little guys here, get some health back on. And again, it's interesting, when I don't have the proper action bar queued up, you see sort of just vanilla combat. Come on, gotta get to the right action bar. And see, with prayer and a pretty good ranging setup, these guys aren't that bad. I think it's just going to be a question of whether it's really sustainable to do protection prayers up. Actually, I could do rejuvenate. I'm just going to rejuvenate here. Okay, and then we can do Guthans for the rest. Or, oh, when you switch out of the shield, you can no longer get the rejuvenate effect. Okay. See, I'm getting a little clumsy with the action bar switches. I don't know if there is a good hotkey to make that. I need to get the bird out of the way. Which one's the bird? The Keck. Come on, let's just get a freaking... What's this guy? The Kit. Okay. Because again, just want to be a little bit more protective of my prayer points. And I'm going to change into my Armadillo a little earlier, just so we avoid taking big damage from mages if they spawn again. And it looks like we're going to be seeing them pretty consistently. Yeah, see, there's one. So let's kill this little prayer bird. Kill the little prayer bird. We'll pray mage. Oh shit, I missed him. Fuck. Alright, and then we can just do this out in the open. How are we doing stats-wise? 84. We could definitely do defense. Because again, defense is not going to matter as much compared to prayer when we're doing Jad. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in Armadillo until we can make sure there's no more mages or big melee guys left in the arena. And then I'll switch to Guthans, you know, try and get that healing boost, which again, not a huge issue, still have a full inventory. And then on the last guy, I'll switch back to Armadillo. I don't see any prayer birds, so let's just fuck this guy up. He's going down pretty quick. Yeah, we're okay. Alright, cool. And we're mix matching the armor a little bit. That's okay. The gloves aren't part of the set. So let's see, that's a good little heal. I mean, obviously it's optimal. You want to have all of the best sort of synergy for, you know, DPS purposes. So again, sticking with our strategy, we'll kill this guy. We'll kill one minion, and then we'll switch to Armadillo for the second guy, so we can be ready if there's a mage. Do we need to rejuvenate? Oh shit. It's a lot to manage for somebody who's used to legacy combat. When I first sort of... when I first came back, I was playing the legacy combat mode, and then just saw, you know, I'd be training Slayer or something, and you could just see how much more effective people were when they were doing some of this stuff. Is that a new wave? Yep. So we're getting these sort of waves that aren't set up super ideal for my strategy. Because now we're actually taking some damage. So we'll go back to Guthans, and then we'll see if we can build up enough stamina to do a rejuvenate here. If we can't, we'll probably do, yeah, dip into our shark here. That's a good heal. Okay, shit. Well, that wasn't ideal, but we did get that heal in. Okay, things are getting a little dicey here. So I am going to hit a shark. Just taking a little bit too much damage. Again, don't think it's a huge issue. I think we have plenty left. And I think what I'm going to do too is the next time we have a safe spot opportunity is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to activate my vampirism aura. And what that does, I think, is sort of the same deal as like our shit, am I out of prayer? No, it just didn't hit. Fuck. Oh, I'm on the wrong action bar, that's why. Shit, come on. So we do have enough for rejuvenate after I take out this guy, I am going to go hit the shield. And, oh, fuck, no, we... Alright, we're going to go to Guthans. Get a little heal. So actually, no, I'm going to leave the melee guy for last, because I can do what I need to do with my aura without really worrying about him. And we can get some good Guthans heals here. How's our defense holding up? Actually pretty good. Okay, so that was actually really solid. I think we're going to be able to pretty much fully heal once this ability... Actually, I'm just going to... Yeah, I mean, I know it's not a ton of hit points-wise, but it is nice just to be able to get back up to full health. So I'm going to do this, kill this guy, and then I'm going to switch to Armadillo and go back to the other safe spot. And you know, I think I'm going to hold out a little longer for the Vampirism Aura. So I think that essentially does the same thing. Get on the right action bar. And you know, I wonder if while I have a second, if I can... Can I do this? Is that the same? Nope. And that way I can just not fuck this up in the future. So we've got Mage. Okay. Alright, we're in business. So for the aura, the Vampirism Aura, I think is... it'll do sort of the same thing as my amulet does, which every once in a while it'll take the damage I'm dealing and heal me, which is also the same thing Guthans does. So I'm just really trying to get my money's worth out of healing. One shark down, I know, not a huge deal, but when you have so much of your inventory dedicated to other shit, you know, you just want to be extra cautious. Okay, so let's do, let's kill the mage. And there's probably other prayers that we could be doing to optimize sort of our DPS here. But again, just being hyper conservative with prayer. I say as I leave my Protect from Magic on just for an unnecessary length of time and engage this fucking prayer eating bird thing. So we'll kill the ranger because that's the highest level, and we can have a pretty good effect on it with our melee and the combat triangle and all that shit. So I think wave 50 will do the Vampirism Aura. The reason I'm cautious is it only lasts for an hour and it has a 3-hour cooldown. I don't know if that's 3 hours of game time or 3 hours of just time. Oh shit, actually, let's see, can we rejuvenate? No, it's on cooldown. Can we... we can do the other one though, okay. So let's just do that. Oh, fuck. Alright. Hello. No, not that one. No, what action bar am I on? Ah! So, next little safe spot break, I'm going to fix that too. Oh look, a little safe spot break. Oh shit, we have to kill this guy, he's the one who's actually hitting me. Yeah, so again, just how little do I know about action bars. Actually, we'll tap into that regenerate. So let's actually move this over here. And then B is range. N is mage, and that's consistent. And you know, God, I wish I knew how to custom do, so I would definitely move that to a, that regenerate one to a, an action bar that I actually use. So let's see. So those two things technically run out of charges, but they're both clearly not going to be an issue. Let's get Guthans on so we can get some heals. And I think I'm just going to be sort of comical about trying to get back up to full health here. I'm going to go kill this guy, and then wait for this to kick in. And again, just really being conservative here, because I didn't do as much research as I probably should. I don't have a ton of time to devote to this. Honestly, if I don't get this done today, I'll probably just try again next week. So I don't know what the wave makeup is. I'm pretty paranoid about, you know, I don't really trust my equipment here, so if I pull up a dual monitor, is that gonna fuck up something? I don't know. Oh good, my catfish sold on the Grand Exchange. Awesome. I just want to get these melee guys off of me, but at this point I've wasted so much time. Yikes. 800. But you know, this will be a pretty, once we get the mage down, this will be a pretty nice wave to catch our breath and do a little healing. Guthans out. Well, I'll probably kill this guy first. And then, melee action bar, probably helpful. And we'll save the mana for rejuvenate, unless we get up back to full with Guthans slash the Splitty-Thelio. We're getting some pretty okay healy hits. Haven't got one in a minute or so here though. Yeah, probably don't need to rejuvenate. My little this is what an amateur I am. My little Microsoft game streamer window dealio is actually blocking my hit points. So I don't really know how many hit points I have. I just know I have whatever my bar says here. Oh, interesting. Oh no, there is a mage. Gosh, I wish I just had a little bit more range on... although maybe I can get him close enough where I can engage him from back here. Oh no, because these are rangers too, aren't they? Okay. So once we adjusted, I mean, there was definitely a little spike in difficulty once the mages came out. But once we got that sorted, I think we got into a good rhythm here. I am gonna see if I can kite this guy a little bit. I really don't want to fight both of these guys at the same time. And that go back ability I got rid of on my action bar probably would have been pretty helpful here. Alright, so let's see if we can finish this guy off. Good. We'll go hide up this safe spot. And then I think I'm going to try and build up enough mana for rejuvenate. Oh shit, come on. Nice. Free healing. Okay. It's not all the way, but pretty close. That's also sort of an unfortunate development. If we have... It's going to be pretty frequently spawning the melee guys and the mages in the same wave, which it looks like it is. But is he just going to look at me? Can I just aggro him over here? I don't really want to fight him and the melee guy at the same time, so let's see if this works. What's the range? I think he outranges me. Although, you know, if he's just going to hang out over there, we could just do it like this, and that is fine by me. Going a little bit out of the order of operations, but if you're just going to let me fight you one at a time, I will take it. Alright, so let's go kill this guy. That's pretty... We might kill the prayer bird just on ricochets here. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Prayer bird, melee guy, any mages? Yep. Come on. You're not supposed to be the problem. And again, combat triangle, super helpful. I don't think I would be getting the same DPS on this guy as I would with magic. And this is kind of a fun little situation. We got safe spotting behind the other guy. Let's see if we could safe spot him here. That'd be nice. I think we can. Nice. And rejuvenates on cooldown. If he's gonna stay back there, which he's not. Okay. Let's get back to the right action bar then. Melee guy, mage. And again, we'll see if we can just make them line up. I don't think we can. Okay, so let's we'll go to the other safe spot. Prayer looks okay. Took a lot of damage there. That's not great. Or actually, we'll just do this trick again, where we. They just do their best impression of Age of Empires 2 villagers trying to get past each other. Okay, great. Let's just get back here and we can sort of lick our wounds a little bit. We could even do Guthans if we wanted to. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill this guy with range, and then we'll use Guthans to see if we can get some free heals off this guy. And again, there's that Blood Amulet of Fury coming in so clutch. It was really funny doing research for this video, because like every video would mention one or two different must-have pieces of gear. And I think that's just a side effect of... oh shit. Whatever, I guess that's fine. Of different stuff being introduced to the game over time, you know. So there's a good Guthans heal. But like the Blood Amulet of Fury, man, I mean, I barely... Like one of the reasons I love Guthans was I think it was one of the first pieces of gear, or one of the first sets, you know, to really have that ability where, you know, to take the need for food out of the equation, because I was such a cheapskate. That really appealed to me. But now there's other shit that can do that. And I think, too, there's been a shift in the thinking of it. Whereas before, it was like, okay, if I want to stay alive as long as possible, I want to just have the best armor that I can. But I think, and this is probably from, like, maybe even more of, like, the arena shooter, or the, like, MOBA influence. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but just, like, the emphasis on high damage outputs. Like, if you kill the thing that's attacking you quicker, you're going to stay alive longer too. You know, so if you're going to have, you know, a good offense, that also helps you in terms of defense. So, alright. So this is wave 50. This is when I said I would turn on my Vampirism aura. We do have a pretty good safe spot opportunity. Gonna do this thing. But you know, dog, I think I'm gonna let it ride. I think I'm just gonna have another sip of this. Sip of this, and oh, perfect. And then we'll just see where the night takes us. I mean, I think we have another chiller wave. I don't know, there's a lot of yellow dots on that map. I don't know what else is up there. I think that was one of my other big worries about this, is that it would just be like 6 hours of non-stop like nonsense, but there's actually a lot of sort of natural breaks built in here, and we can am I at full health? Oh, nice. Sort of collect myself when I need to here. These melee guys don't really hit that hard, but again, just doing my due diligence, min-maxing here. And I think as far as prayer potions go, we've only done 1 dose. So we're doing okay. Maybe I'll shoot for 55 for my vampirism. I mean, one other benefit of doing that is maybe I don't have to take the Guthans out so much. I can sort of focus on Armadillo a little bit more. Don't have to worry about strength and attack potions and switching action bars and stuff. I don't know, next wave. Next wave, I think we'll pull it out. I was gonna give me a break here. Come on. No, 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 no. Okay, taking some hits. Come on, let me safe spot you. Let me safe spot you. You mother. Okay, here we go. And we'll just have to suck it up with these guys here. So we'll Guthans these guys, and then we'll, before we get to the big guy, we'll go safe spot and do our vampirism too. Do we have rejuvenate? Good to go. Yeah, we'll see how we do with our Guthans healing here. Might lose the safe spot after this guy splits in half. We'll just go down there just in case. Let's rejuvenate, huh? Oh shit, we lost our... That's okay, we'll just do this one. Okay. I think this might be the best time we're going to get. Aura management, vampirism, gain life points equal to 5% of damage you deal for an hour. Alright, let's rock! So now as well, both because that buffs us and because we now have a time limit, I think we'll focus more on just getting through this as quickly as we can. And we'll take a little breather if we can before Jad. I know the wave immediately before him isn't much of a break. This is actually kind of a nice one. Okay. How are we doing on pots? Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's go. And we're sort of getting into the end game here, as far as killing the dudes. Oh shit, what's down there? We got Ranger and Melee and Mage. Okay, one of each. So let's definitely try and use this guy as a safe spot. Ranger, obviously not going to do much. So after we do this, actually, we'll go ahead and switch into Guthans, and we'll go around and we'll try and use the this guy as a safe spot. And we'll take an attack potion. Oh shit, here you see me, again, this is the what I would be doing if it was purely vanilla. Okay. Get our range shit on. Oh, prayer guy. So health-wise, we're doing okay. Again, it's I just sort of see it ticking up in the corner. That's a pretty OP. That's pretty OP. 5% of 5% of your shit back. That's the technical way they talk about that. And again, that really, that's just another way they're incentivizing DPS here. Okay, so this is a pretty gnarly one. We got a little birds, we got a lot of little fucking damage dealers. Uh-oh. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yes. I'll eat a shark for this. That's fine. And again, we'll try and get to the other side here. Not being the most efficient with my prayer flicking, but again, we've got such a shit ton of these potions. And I think the way these works is it... go up to the safe spot. Is it restores sort of a baseline, but then you also get sort of a trickle restore there. So I think the last wave is 2 mages, and that's 61, 62. We'll just act like it's 61, I guess. So that's not really going to give us any opportunity to relax. So we'll have to do whatever we need to do. We'll say after wave 60, we'll make sure all of our potions and stuff are fresh. Maybe we'll do a couple practice prayer flicks. Okay, so we ended up, it was kind of a dicey one, but we ended up at full health. I like our positioning a little better in this one. Might be able to kill this guy before the melee guy even gets here. Dang it, I thought we had him lined up right where we wanted him. Okay, this will be Guthin's experiment here. Oh, balls. Alright, come on. And we'll go back and safe spot up here. And we'll get back in our armadillo suit. Let's do rejuvenate. What's this one? Regenerate? Yeah, whatever. And again, between vampirism and our other magic thing that I don't really understand, we're doing okay with healing. And when we get the Jad, fuck, I probably should have saved some more like emergency sharks for Jad. Just in case he does hit us, and we do survive. Shit. That's why people like Saradome and Bruise. Okay, so from now on, no more sharks. Because really, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, so we got 10,000 life points saved up in sharks. So between that and Soul Split, we could buy ourselves back maybe once or twice. If Jad hits us for like 8,000 and we're at full health going in. Okay, so the... I didn't look into really bringing Sarah Bruise because I didn't like that they tanked your stats, but just having that much healing in your inventory. I could see it. Okay. So again, we're getting pretty real. This is a pretty easy wave, though. And if we wanted to, we could probably pray. Isn't there like a rapid? What is this? That's really dangerous, huh? Why can I not pray that? Oh. Boo. Should have kept my Guthans on there, but just roll with it. I think we have enough with our Aura and our other shit here. Oh shit, there's a mage. A lot of guys piled up back here. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's get the bird back here and kill him first. I've got a friend who would be very displeased with me. He doesn't eat birds because he likes them. He's an anti-poultritarian. So at my wedding, we serve chicken, and you can ask for like vegetarian meals and alternative meals and stuff when you're talking with the caterer. But it didn't even occur to me because we had vegetarians at our wedding, and we got stuff for them. But it just didn't even occur to me to count like our, not chicken guy, My order is off. I'm telling cute chicken stories. Holy fuck, look at all these guys. Die, get out of here. Let me pray. Let me have my religious liberty. Alright, this is fine. Okay, safe spot here. Then we'll do our little Guthan switcheroo. It's a nice heal. I'm not even going to switch action bars. I like that it's slowing it down a little bit. We're not really taking damage from anybody. I mean, we're taking damage from that guy, I guess. So, okay. Let's go down here. Even the action bar will heal for you. That's kind of nice. Wave 58. We got just a couple more here. What does that mean? Why is that green? Let's just sort of get these out so we don't have to fucking worry about it. The shield is kind of a waste of a spot. I've used it like once. Range, mage, range, mage, range, mage, range, mage. again, not really used to using hotkeys for this game. This has always been a point and clicker for me. Shit, see, I don't think he's going to slide in quite the way I want him to, is he? Oh, he is. Alright, well, let's just play the hand we're given here. And again, or not soul split, that's what the actual high-level prayer is called, I think. But our combination of nonsense is keeping us alive. It's sort of crazy that all of this is just part of the game now. Before, you know, this inventory would have just been shark, 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 shark. And I had higher healing food, but it had a higher constitution requirement, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get the benefit. I wasn't really sure what all of that stuff means. Oops. Sorry, my dog was making a funny noise. Oh. I was like, oh shit, is this like the pause before Jad? Did they make him an earlier wave or something? Mage. So let's get back here. So after this, we'll go barrows and we'll save spot behind those guys. I guess we could, yeah, that's pretty right actually. I know I was being ultra conservative with prayer stuff, but like at this point, I think the importance of maintaining HP as I run directly under a melee guy, you know, as much as we can, let's focus on, you know, we'll have the prayer points. I think at this point we can save pretty safely. So let's just focus on HP. And we have HP, I guess, too. Alright. So maybe this is the last spot? Our last little thing? Man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Maddie, you can help me through? Something's creeping at my dog. My cat probably said something mean again. But you know, it looks like, nope, never mind. Range and defense both looking pretty good. I'm going to put these ranging flasks down here. This is just the stuff we're going to be using when Jad comes. We're not really going to be... okay, so we got one more, because I think the last wave, I'm pretty sure, is 2 mages. guy? Ah, okay. Let's actually kill you first. Because I don't know... Shit. Nope, okay. Nope, you know, we're gonna fight you here. No, get your action bar here. And then we are gonna rejuvenate here. Okay. Shit, no hotkey for that. All right. So I think this really is the shit here. So defense, range, prayer. The dog is making a bed, but I think she is settled. Again, really relying on all of these sort of gimmicky mechanics that I don't fully understand to keep my life points up. $62, here it is. There are 2 of them in there. Okay, there's 1 down. Alright. Oh fuck, there he is. Mage! God damn it. Okay. Holy shit, boys. Woo-wee! Man, that was sloppy. But we got it. Wow. God, that feels good. I missed one. We had a couple of sharks to bring us back. The healers really healed them a lot before I was gonna kill him one by one, but I was like, you know, my heart can't take that. Wow. And then we definitely had the map pulled up a little bit. I think it really helped just to stop thinking about it, just to really have muscle memory and be like, okay, middle finger, pointer finger, middle finger, pointer finger. And just to, you know, remember that if you already have the prayer up, you know, hitting the button again takes the prayer down. But, wow. There it is. Fire cape. Looks just as shitty as it did in 2007. But gorgeous, too. Let's go stand in a bank somewhere, huh? Just casual fire cape guy. Of course, nobody plays RuneScape anymore, so the only place to stand with other people is the Grand Exchange. There's a couple of people in here. Yeah, let's go visit Edgeville. Standing in the bank. Let's go visit the Grand Exchange. Yeah, so the 26 strength bonus. So is the Cape of Legends still a better mage and range cape? Maybe. Who cares? Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be impressed. Look at these kids. Granted, some of them have 99 something. I don't know what the hell that is, but... Nice potatoes, sir. Do you have a fire cape? Probably. You're 137. What the heck is that? Can I examine it? What are you wearing? Enhanced fire cape? Ah! Always somebody better. But that was a lot of fun. That was a good way to cap off a long weekend.